What is copywriting? That's what we're talking about today. And if you stick around and you think copywriting might be the job or business for you, I'm going to give you access for a limited time to a completely free course that will help you launch your copywriting business called the Copywriters Launch Plan. But before we do, let's talk about copywriting and what it is to see if it even is for you. So, what is copywriting? Well, copywriting, the sole purpose of this style of writing, of your words, the sole purpose of your words are to get someone to take action. That's the sole deal, all right? Now, this could be in a lot of different forms. It could be in commercials, or it could be in newsletters, or it could be in pamphlets or brochures or whatever. But the sole purpose of copywriting with a W is to get someone to take an action. It's also known as salesmanship in print. And the actions people could take is to become a lead. You've probably seen this. It's to get somebody to opt in or become a lead for a product. It's getting someone to buy something. It's getting someone to pick up the phone and call, to get more information. Something along the lines of that, right? The thing that you're writing is all about getting somebody to take action. Now, you've seen this in the forms of, like I said here, brochures. You've probably seen, your inbox is probably full of hundreds of emails. It could be in the form of direct mail. It could be in the form of sales letters. It could be in newspaper ads. It could be in Google ads like you see all over when you search for something. That's a type of copywriting. It could be opt-in pages like this where you want somebody to get started with something. The action could be simply as click a button, right? That's copywriting, getting someone to take an action. It could be in the landing page. This is the landing page for the course that I'm willing to give you to see if copywriting is for you and if you want to launch your copywriting business. Now, this type of writing you'll often hear as called copy. That's what people say, like, oh, I'm writing copy, or hey, do you write copy? I need help with my copy. That's what we call copywriting. And it's not to be confused with what we call copyright. Copyright is something where you're protecting both intellectual property. It could be something like copyright with an R. Musicians have copyright, on their music, poetry, authors. Actually, the videos that you're watching right now, all my courses, those are protected under a copyright, which is very different than copywriting. So copyright is something that we do with law to protect things from people stealing our intellectual and non-intellectual property, both published and unpublished, all right? So that's what copyright is with an R. So don't confuse that with copywriting, where we're trying to get somebody to take an action. And also, copywriting is not to be confused with content writing. Today, with as much stuff that there is on the World Wide Web, oftentimes people are like, oh, I'm a copywriter, and they're like, oh, can you write this content? And it's very different, all right? Content is to help educate and inform people, where copywriting is strictly to drive someone to take an action. You may educate them, you may inform them in your sales promotion. There may be some education in there, but your intent is to get them to take an action, not just educate, inform, and entertain. So, don't confuse copywriting with content writing. They're two very different things, but because of the web, it seemed they've kind of been blended, and there's some confusion on, well, I'm a copywriter, I'm a content writer. If you're trying to get somebody to buy something or take an action, you're a copywriter. If you're just out there teaching somebody about a subject or something along those lines, you're a content writer. Two very different things, and the pay is very different between the two. All right, so here's the deal about copywriting. It is everywhere, all right? Copy is everywhere. It's part of a $2.3 trillion industry. It is massive. And in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinion, nothing gets done in business until the copy is written, all right? It's about driving sales. It's about making the cash register ring, and good copy does that. Whether you're writing copy for YouTube videos, or you're writing copy for space ads, or salespeople that are going to use over the phone, or phone scripts, or whatever, nothing gets done until copy gets written. And businesses are always looking for skilled copywriters. It is a highly sought after position. And there's a lot of copywriters, there's just not a lot of good ones, all right? And copy is a highly paid skill that pretty much anyone can do. Now, with that being said, we're gonna cut this video off. If you wanna learn more about copywriting and you want to launch a copywriting business, if you think like, hey, this sounds cool, I would love to work from anywhere, I would love to just write for different companies, I can help you launch your copywriting business. It's an entirely free course right now called the Copywriters Launch Plan. You can strictly just go to copyskills.com/copy plan, or click up there or over there or in the description somewhere. And again, I'm just giving you this course. It's not just a video or a training. It is a full-blown course on how to launch a copywriting business. And it's going to help you decide if copywriting is the right job or business for you. It's going to show you how much you can get paid. It's going to show you, how to find clients, how to get started, what you should write, how to write, all of that kind of stuff. It's all included in there. And I'm giving it away for free for a limited time right now. So head over to copyskills.com/copy plan and go ahead and check it out. Until then, we'll see you on the next video. My name is Sean Walker. Talk to you soon.